And we were talking about the message they give and how we want more in our need list. And I said, Safeway, Trader Joe. Well, the next level, I get my groceries delivered.
Yeah,
They literally, if
from
you
Whole Foods, probably.
parts of it, yes.
Yeah, see, that's right. You're at the
But
top of the
my point is, it's like they're
oligarchy's run by
eliminating
Phil now.
they're eliminating you purchasing anything from other places. Why would you
Yes,
go somewhere else when you can get it right here and we'll have it at your door sometimes in 2 hours?
yes. We got a the third largest online retailer in the world is Mercado Libre, which is what we have down here at Free Market, and they're behind basically Amazon and Alibaba. And even here in Mexico, dude, I'm on a dirt road in the middle of nowhere, not with no power, no water, no nothing, off grid. That guy drives his car down here like he stole it 5 minutes before. We laugh. We order something from Mercado Libre. He comes barreling down this dirt road behind me here at a million miles an hour. That car is not going to last more than 2 months. It's going to have to redo it. And they deliver. I can order right now in the afternoon here, and that'll be here tomorrow morning. This is in Mexico. So, man, they're telling you what you're gonna. And by the way, most of it's Chinese shit too. It's the same story. Even the Mexicans laugh about it. Everything here is from China.
So for you young folks that are wondering why we're so impressed by this, it's because you guys are only seeing the leap. We've seen the
Yeah,
whole jump. I remember Amazon was Sears catalog, and
Sears catalog.
you were happy to if you got it within the month,
Yeah,
you
it was
you
a.
were like,
We
yeah.
used to we used to when we were kids. We took the Sears catalog, which for those of you that are younger than us was like I don't know 500 pages. It's like an inch and a half,
Like
2 inches
that
thick.
thick.
Yeah,
It was like a phone book.
and me and my brother would flip to the end of it. I think it was the end, or maybe in the middle where the toy section was, and we would circle things that we wanted for Christmas. But you were circling this shit in like October, right?
Right.
Like the Christmas catalog came out in like the end of September, October 1st. And you'd be circling that stuff and hoping that you were going to get that for Christmas, and you weren't going to get any clothes. God forbid. God damn, I know you didn't want no clothes. Um, but that Sears catalog was Amazon, and you're right. Like then you'd have to order it. I don't even to be honest with you, I think you had to call it in, right? Or did you call it on the? I don't even know how you ordered
Oh, Mike,
Sears. I can't
you
remember.
talking
I
about
know you had
when
to go to the store, maybe.
that was considered technically modernizing it. It used to be strictly through
Go
mail.
to the store.
You remember you had
Oh, you mail it. That's right.
you had those you and some
Yes.
of them even had
At
like
the back.
4 or 5 tear out sheets
Yes,
that you
at the
could
back.
use.
Yes. Yes. And you mailed it to them, and that's how you order. And then if you ordered in
Oh,
October, hopefully it would show up by Christmas.
right.
There is not an American, and probably nobody that's listening to this podcast out there right now, that would have any patience. I mean, if my Amazon look, when I order from Amazon, the first thing I do is I look and see if it's coming from the Amazon warehouse. Because if it's coming from, XYZ company somewhere, I go, oh, I'm not ordering that. That's going to take too long. That could take 2 days.
Right. Oh,
Forget it. I ain't. I know. Or they're
right.
going to ship it through the U.S. mail or something, which is like you might as well throw the item in a nearest stream. So if that thing is not coming by drone or by an Amazon truck that's blue and gray or whatever with a little quack and beep up thing on it, on the backup thing on it, I'm not ordering that.
Mike, I know you've done this before. There'll be a product and it'll be, let's say the product is 29.99, and then you look over to the right and it says, but you can't get it till July 27th.
That's
So
no
what do you
bueno.
do? So what do you do? You go down to the
Yeah.
thing to the other sellers
Yep.
and you'll pay like $1 more
Yep.
because you're like, I'm not waiting a week for
Yeah.
that.
No way. No, I'll pay like, well, that's $3 more. That's coming tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. When I was building, trust me, when I was building this truck, I On the East Coast, there's a lot of stuff that gets there the same day. So,
Right.
like, if it wasn't, if you'd order by 11 o'clock in the morning, by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you'd have your package there. People that are out there in Sears catalog world, that's like a different planet.
Oh, Mike, on Amazon, we have Grubhub. I can use Grub and they give me like a discount, so it's even
Yep,
cheaper than if you just use regular Grubhub.
yep,
I can order from any restaurant and they'll get
yep,
it here fast.
yep, yep.
It'll
And
be
we even have
quicker
that
than
here.
it'll be quicker than me taking a shower and driving to one of those places and bringing it back home.
Yep, yep,
So they almost force you to. It don't make sense because even like with the groceries, the main reason we get the groceries, we look at when we go to the grocery store, the bill, and we look at the Amazon bill, and it's cheaper, better food, and the actual things I want.
it's crazy. I
Yes.
know. Oh, now that we've dated ourselves, we're going to change the name of this. This is the Random Wanderings of Old People podcast.
Well, I'm hoping that a handful of old timers are listening and they
Oh, we
speak
know.
up and be like, "Oh no, I remember."
Yeah. Should we start naming names out there that of people we know listen? Yeah, we're gonna call you out. Okay, now this is to all the old people that are listening, and I know you're out there because I hear from you.
No, we had to write our orders in cuneiform.
Talk about you had to write it. I don't even know how. I mean, even at my age at this point, we don't use it. I don't even know how to write anymore. Nobody writes anything.
Oh, Mike, that's another thing. Like you remember when you used to fill out the order, you had to put in the little box the quantity, and next to it you had to look up the price and write the
Yep.
price in.
Yep.
And then if you
Yep.
had more than one thing, you had to total them
Yep.
yourselves.
Yep.
Well, Americans can't add and subtract no more.
No. No.
They,
No. No. No.
they
No.
would
No.
literally put the paper down.
Yep. Yeah, I can't do that. That's too difficult. Yeah. Yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah, I think you could go to the Sears store too, if I'm not mistaken, because they had the catalogs there, and you went to that window in the back. For people that back then, Sears used to have real estate in it. It had auto.
Insurance.
It was like a combination of Walmart and Amazon and yeah, yeah, exactly. Real estate, insurance, attorney, everybody was in house.
Mike, we had home insurance. Not the kind of home insurance you're
Yeah.
thinking about. We had home maintenance
Yep.
insurance
Yep.
through,
Yep.
and basically every other week there was somebody in a van coming from Sears
Yep.
to either repair the
Yep.
dryer, the
Yep. Yep.
TV,
Yep.
something.
Yeah. We had that.
And we literally paid like a monthly fee. It was almost like you were paying to have a helper work at your
Talk,
house.
talk about how much society changes. You're talking about people coming and showing up. I remember the guy in the center of our town in Grant. I grew up in Connecticut in this little town. He'd come out to work on our wash machine and our dryer and stuff. Nowadays, that's not the way shit works nowadays. Your wash machine breaks, you chuck that thing out the window and you buy a new one. And they
Mhm.
they deliver it and then they take the old one away and they throw it in a garbage somewhere because like that stuff is throwaway. They don't fix anything.
Well, it's like I always tell people, mechanics aren't mechanics anymore. They're
Part
part
replacers.
replacers. They don't know how to rebuild an
Nope.
alternator or nothing like that. They
Nope.
don't
They don't
want
have
to.
things. They don't actually know how things work.